Terry Kaye's positive affirmations. He delivers to like 1.3 million followers, myself included. Here's why I tune in. Take a look.
I don't care if 962,292,863,272 people have already done it. When are you going to do it? When are you going to do what makes you happy? I don't care how many people have already done it. I haven't read anywhere where it says you can't do it because Clarice did it or because Jamal did it. If it makes you happy, then you should be doing it. Ain't nobody sleeping on you but you. And if they sleeping on you, let them stay asleep. You be woke, though. Let you die.
Since posting his first TikTok in July 2020, he now has over 28 million likes from people including celebrities like Leslie Jones, Lizzo, Cynthia Erivo. Leslie even posted a TikTok using the audio from one of his videos. That's how much she loves him. From Killeen, Texas, please welcome Terry Kaye to the show. Welcome to the show. Listen, I love that you are joining us from Skype because this is how I see you every day. This is the room where you record everything.
This is it. This is the place where it happens right here.
That's a little cozy spot for you? Is it? I see the pillow behind you.
I have to have like 400 pillows on this bed because if I don't, I ain't sleeping right. I ain't sleeping right if it ain't on there.
I've been so intrigued by your story, Terry. I don't remember how you ended up in my timeline, but one day I was having one of those moments we all have, and you had this inspirational message, and I started following, and then I learned the backstory. You worked as a successful tech company that you work for. You gave up your full-time job to do inspirational quotes from that room?
Ain't that crazy?
Yes, it is. What?
I did.
What were you thinking?
So I have worked since I was in high school, and we're very family oriented. And I just remember when I got this job, I was told I would have one specific schedule, and that was not the truth. They told me a lie. So I ended up working like 3 to like 11, and I never had time to be family. I'm like, you know what? I don't know how much more this don't have. And one day we were in a meeting. They were just like, well, Terry, we'll see you tomorrow. And I was like, no.
Ooh. You said no, you won't. So this was a huge leap of faith. I want to play a little video you posted around that time. Take a look.
One of the best things that we can do for our own careers is move ourselves out the way. We create major worry, which is what causes us to miss major opportunities. You stressing over things ain't gonna change nothing.
Stressing changes nothing. I mean, it doesn't change anything, but how did you get to the point? I mean, you're not a trained therapist. I know that you're spiritual. Your mom, raised you in the church, but how did you get this? And I think of it as an anointing in so many ways, to have this voice, to have millions of people want to listen to you.
I think the biggest thing that we can do is just believe in ourselves. Anytime we go to a store and we buy something, we are taking a chance on somebody else's dream, somebody else's accomplishment. And if we can sit there and support those people, why not do it for ourselves? And a lot of times we hold ourselves back. And I was so over.
Do these words of wisdom, Terry, come to you like in your sleep? Like I wake up, I keep a little pad next to my bed because I read once that Michael Jackson wrote Billie Jean, that he woke up and wrote it on the sheets. I don't have Michael Jackson money, so I can't keep buying sheets. So I have this, I was like, I write down things and I wake up and I write it down. How does it come to you?
Usually, like if I wake up some mornings, I will go to my notes, and I got probably like hundreds of notes, and I just put what I'm thinking in that moment, just in case I don't record right then. I can record it later, or maybe 2 months down the line, whenever it feels right. But I know that message that I was feeling is going to be for someone. It might not be today, it may be for next year, but at some point it will go out. And I feel like I just pick and choose like what I'm feeling in that moment, and a lot of times I'm talking to myself.
Aww.
So I think that's
I love that. Coming up, more of Terry's words of wisdom. We're going to play some of his affirmations, and he's going to leave us with one today live. Don't go away.
It gave a lot of things, but it never gave give up. It gave difficult, it gave hard, it gave those things, but it never gave throwing the towel. Look, they couldn't be you if their name was you. So do with that what you will. All I know is I see a star. I don't know who needs to hear this, but there's enough room for you. And if they say it's not, they're just gonna have to spread out, because your gifts will always make room for you. Love you.
Today we're talking to guests that realized there was something bigger out there for them and that they needed to pave their own path. Please welcome back one of my personal favorite TikTok stars, Kaye, now joined with his mama, Okay, Miss Levy, I've got so many questions, but I gotta start here with Terry. You end every video with "I love you, bye." What's the story behind that?
Well, we say I love you every single day. And a lot of times when we leave or get ready to go to bed, it's always love you. So I always thought that, I wanted people to feel like, if they haven't received that love, that I'm giving it to them, because I love everybody. So love you back.
Love you back. Miss Levy, I know you were the choir director at the church Terry grew up in. When did you notice he had this gift to first of all, the smile he has just radiates. He got it from you. But when did you realize that same smile. When did you realize he had this special way of uplifting people?
At a very early age. Terry lost his dad when he was in the 3rd grade. And I started seeing more of it then, because a lot of his friends would come and they was trying to console him, but turn around looking at Terry, he's doing the opposite. He's helping them. So I knew he had that passion for people. We have that, showing the love. So it's great to see that in your child growing up, to know, that they're going to show compassion to people, not only when they're up, but even when they're down. He was trying to help. And I love that about him.
Oh my gosh. Now, how did you react when he said that he was going to leave his stable job, his paycheck, and create videos from the bedroom? What was don't tell me your true reaction.
My first reaction was, oh Lord, don't make it good. But no, outside of thinking that, I had to say, the Lord has brought us this far. He didn't bring us this far to leave us. So come what may, we're going to make it.
I know that with these videos, a lot of celebrities, Lizzo and Cynthia Erivo and Leslie Jones, myself, people have started to follow. Could you have ever imagined it, Miss Levy, that he's famous and famous people are turning to him for advice?
Surprised but not surprised, because, like I said early on, I saw this in him. I didn't know how he would bring it out, but I knew that I would be behind him 100%, whatever he chose to do. Yeah. But our aunt in her lifetime have always told us, you don't push, you don't have to budge nobody to get to be seen or anything, because your gift will make room for you. So his
Okay, now this is what happens often, Terry, when I'm listening to you. I start crying because that touched me so. Your gift will make room for you. And that's the thing. People often think that you have to take from others. You have to squeeze other people out to get what's yours. And so many of your messages are about be you. Stay true to you. You don't have to knock elbows. Sharp elbows don't matter. It's your heart that matters. And your mom is a great inspiration behind a lot of this.
She is. She is the inspiration.
She is the inspiration. I know you recently lost your mom's mom, Annie. She passed away. And I know you wanted to take this opportunity also to recognize her, because this, Terry, this is the fabric of our lives. I mentioned my dad at the beginning of the show. My dad loved watching baseball. One of my fondest memories is sitting there with him watching the Chicago Cubs in 108 innings in 5 days. I'm like, Dad, will this ever end? So every chance that we have to recognize the people that gave us the courage to follow our dreams, we should. Before you go, though, I need a positive thought live. This is your first time doing one live?
It's the first time doing live. This
Oh,
is it.
okay, so for the first time ever, Terry Kaye, the guru who is growing and the stars turn to you. The Tam fam is here. We're leaning in. You are live. Give us something for the rest of our day.
I got you. A lot of times we don't pour into ourselves and we pour into other people who sometimes have holes. So remember that when you're giving all your love and joy and peace to people, sometimes it's seeping through and they're not receiving it. And you want to make sure you're filled before you can fill up anybody. So fill up your own cup first and do what makes you happy always.
Love you, bye. Love you, bye. Thank you, Terry. I cannot wait to see what happens next. And I'll be looking for you tomorrow morning on my social media. Congratulations, Terry. Thank you, Miss Levy.